Hey everyone, welcome to our channel, Liftoff. We provide SpaceX news and updates and also update you on important developments in the space race. In this episode, we have updates on SpaceX and some tech issues with their rideshare mission, a new space album and mysterious hand in space. But before we move on the updates, please subscribe to our channel. If you enjoy your time with us, please like us and share. Tech issues with rideshare mission. SpaceX said Thursday it has postponed the next launch of a Falcon 9 rocket, previously scheduled for Friday at Cape Canaveral, due to unspecified technical concerns. The Falcon 9 will launch on a commercial rideshare mission with more than 80 small satellites. In a tweet, SpaceX said its team would take additional time for pre-launch checkouts. The company released no additional details, but added it will announce a new target launch date once it's confirmed. The Transporter-2 mission is SpaceX's second dedicated small satellite rideshare mission, following the launch of the Transporter-1 mission in January. The Transporter-1 mission delivered 143 small satellites to a sun-synchronous polar orbit, while Transporter-2 is expected to carry around 88 spacecraft into a similar orbit. The payload includes small satellites for the US military, plus radar and optical Earth observation satellite for Satellogic and ICEYE commercial remote sensing companies based in Argentina and Finland. There are also numerous CubeSats on board the launch of the US and international operators. The launch was scheduled for 2:56 p.m. EDT Friday from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, Florida. Progress in a Starbase facility. In the last few weeks, SpaceX South Texas facility, known as Starbase, has seen significant progress in the quest to become a mass-producing entity of heavy-lift rockets. Company founder and CEO Elon Musk recently shared a series of tweets showing the progress on the heavy-lift rockets, known as Super Heavy, in the company's High Bay assembly facility. One of the tweets depicted the aft section of the giant rocket, known as BN2 or Booster Number 2, seeming mostly completed in preparation for the company's upcoming orbital attempt of the Starship launch system. Meanwhile, the booster test tank known as a BN 2.1 underwent cryogenic propellant testing at flight pressure to validate its welding and integrity. Rockets aren't the only thing making progress in Boca Chica, Texas. The company's orbital launch tower is continuing to see upward progress. The tower is being built in sections, and recently the fifth section of up to 8 of the launch tower was lifted into place by SpaceX LR-11 crane, known affectionately as Franken crane. While the company's spaceflight hardware has made significant progress recently, some of the more fun aspects of Starbase are beginning to take shape, such as the company's on-site tiki bar. Ghost in space. An enormous ghostly hand stretching through the depths of space, its wispy fingers pressing against a glowing cloud. It sounds like science fiction, but it's quite real, as imagery gathered by NASA Chandra X-ray Observatory shows. The hand was spawned by the death of massive star and supernova explosion, which left behind a fast-spinning, super-dense stellar corpse known as pulsar, Chandra team members said in description of the dramatic images. That pulsar has blown a bubble of energetic particles around itself, which combined with the debris blasted out by the supernova explosion, created a hand-like structure that stretched 150 light-years. The glowing feature that it's reached for, meanwhile, is a mammoth gas cloud known as RCV-89. The supernova remnant at the heart of the hand, called MSH 1552, lies about 17,000 light-years from the Earth. Astronomers think that the light from its explosion reached us about 1,700 years ago, making MSH 1552 one of the youngest supernova remnants known in our Milky Way galaxy, Chandra team members said. Chandra has imaged the hand before. It was the subject of an April 2009 photo, released for example. But a research study took a deep dive into the hand dynamics using Chandra imagery from 2004, 2008, 2017, and 2018. This research was published in the Astrophysical Journal Letter in June 2020, found that a supernova blast wave, which lies at the hand's fingerprints, is traveling about 9 million miles per hour, or 14.5 million kilometers per hour. At material closer to the palm is moving even faster, in excess of 11 million miles per hour. Chandra is one of the 4 NASA Great Observatories, which launched between 1990 and 2003. The others are the Hubble Space Telescope, which remain active today, though it's dealing with a computer glitch at the moment. The Compton Gamma Ray Observatory, which launched in 1991 and ended its mission in 2000, and infrared-optimized Spitzer Space Telescope, which launched in 2003 and was taken out of service last year. Black holes hit song. If 2 black holes collide in vacuum of space, do they make a sound? Sound waves can travel in almost perfect vacuum of space. No one can hear you scream, as a tagline from Alien goes. But electromagnetic and gravitational waves can. And a new album has turned these signals from space into musical tracks. The album Celestial Incarnations incorporates cosmic sounds from within and beyond our solar system, such as the oscillations of a comet, radiation from a galactic pulsar, and the merge of 2 black holes. The album is collaboration between Kim Sunio, an associate professor and governor of musicology at the Australian National University, UK artist Diana Scarborough, and Dr. Nigel Meredith from the British Antarctic Survey. Cuneo said that a trio selected the sounds together, which he used alongside acoustic instruments to compose each track. The first few tracks begin on Earth and include the sound of compressed air bubbles escaping from a Stone Age ice core collected from Antarctica and the pops and pings generated by lightning activity. The track Cataclysm incorporates a trip of gravitational waves, ripples in space-time, emitted by the merge of 2 black holes, which took place 1.3 billion light-years away and was detected for the first time in 2016. This is so much grander than even what I can conceive as a person, said Cuneo. We can't actually even see what has created the ripple, we can only just feel the ripple. It's almost impossible to come to terms with, and I thought it needs something that is more than I or any other pianist I know could actually play. Other tracks incorporate sounds from space exploration, such as NASA Voyager 1 space probe, leaving our solar system, and the first acoustic recording of the atmosphere of Mars, recorded at the Jezero crater in February. Thank you for joining us today. Please like us and hit the subscribe button so we can notify you when the next episode is available. Until next time, it's bye for now from all of us at Liftoff.